All right, good afternoon, everyone. We have a tornado warning in effect for northwest Dallas County until 5:30 p.m. It's about 5 o'clock, about 2 minutes after 5 o'clock, so I wanted to give you an update on what's going on. So this is the area in the flashing red of the tornado warning polygon. As you can see, just west of Highland Park, you have a hook type echo. That's obviously not good. We don't want to see that. I don't know that we have anything on the ground. I haven't heard anything. Kind of watching some other sources here to see if there's a tornado warning. If there's a tornado on the ground. I don't see one yet, but regardless of that, if you're within the polygon, take shelter. So there's two hazards with this particular storm. One is obviously the tornado. The other is hail, and you can kind of see. Got another warning coming out. Hold on just a second. Okay, severe thunderstorm warning for Johnson County. No offense to those guys, but we can worry about them a little bit later. All right, so let's put a tracker on this thing, see what we got. So the area of most concern is this part of the storm right here, moving at 35 miles an hour. So again, if it held together, don't have a tornado on the ground currently, but definitely could have one. Garland 23 minutes away, Rowlett 31 minutes, Sachse 31 minutes away. I say Sachse, it just says that because it's within that polygon I drew. Doesn't mean that it's headed straight for Sachse. Something I would keep in mind too for everybody is that these storms, as you've already seen, cycle up and down. And we just got to watch it, obviously we'll put this in motion here to kind of give you an idea of the general storm motion. So it was a right mover in Tarrant County, then it kind of reorganized, and now it's moving probably just a tad north of east, I would say, but the general motion is east. So if it kept upon this tract, the worst of it would be south of northeast Dallas County, but let's just be honest, it's a little too close for comfort. But we definitely want to keep a close eye on this. So if you know anybody that lives within the Polygon area, Highland Park, southern part of Richardson, North Dallas, obviously, anywhere between 635 and Tollway and Central, need to be seeking shelter right now. If you are in Garland, Sachse, most of Richardson, Plano, Murphy, just keep a very close eye on the storm. I don't know that we have, looking at some more video on my other monitor, and I don't see where it's on the ground, so that's good, but definitely something we got to take seriously. So again, on its current track, it would the worst of the worst, if you will, would track south of northeast Dallas County, but it's something that we definitely want to keep an eye on. And let's see here. And all right, just checking my chat to make sure. So it's 5 o'clock. A lot of people are driving home. So we definitely want to if you're on the road, especially if you're within this polygon area, then you want to get off the road, get out of your car, seek shelter in a sturdy building, whether it's a gas station or a shopping center, not so much a strip center maybe, but just some type of sturdy building, like a big box building, something like that. You just don't want to be in your car in this situation. And so it's something that we just definitely want to keep an eye on. Again, don't know that there's a tornado on the ground, but there's definitely a circulation that we see. Matter of fact, let's go to the velocity. Well, the good news is that there's nothing really distinct showing up, so that's good. But again, it doesn't take very long for these storms to sometimes cycle up, cycle back down, and so you have to remember the radar frame is a little bit behind. So what might look benign might not be benign on the ground, but it's just something that we definitely want to keep an eye on. All right, so just checking some of my. Let's see here. Seeing what else we got going on here. Well, I will say this. As I feared, this supercell definitely is cycling back up. That's for sure. All right, so let's put the reflectivity back on here. Yeah, let's see. Okay, nothing too bad there. Whoops. Interesting. Let me yeah, it might be some. Let me go back to that velocity here. Looking out my window there. Yeah, don't some areas that are a little concerning. I have to watch these areas right here. Um, not real sure if it's that's in the rain part of the storm. And like I said, the other hazard with this is hail. We've seen hail anywhere from golf ball size to back west of us, tennis ball size. So it's definitely something. I don't know that it's that big currently, but there's definitely hail in this storm. So definitely want to keep an eye on that. And I think even in the it's in a quarter, so $50. So not quite golf ball, but still, it's close enough for me anyway. Okay, so gonna continue to watch this storm. So again, this storm is moving pretty quickly, so it's something that we're just definitely gonna have to keep an eye on. It's kind of cycling up, cycling down, and the good news is that it won't. It will kind of move through here pretty quickly. But not gonna lie, a little too close for comfort. But we're watching it. So if it gets, we have another warning issued, I will definitely come back on. But in the meantime, just if you know anybody in the Polygon, tell them to take shelter. If you're in the Polygon, take shelter. And I will come back if we need to. As always, I'm watching weather so you don't have to. Stay safe, everyone. Be careful, and we will talk to you soon.